For thousands of years, the Silk Road connected civilizations across Eurasia. Along these routes, horses played an essential role, carrying traders, soldiers, and even cultures across deserts, mountains, and vast open steppes. Over time, distinct horse lineages developed in these regions. Some evolved into powerful draft horses, while others became known for their remarkable endurance. Today, we'll explore some of the largest horse lineages of the Silk Road and the landscapes that shaped them. Number 1. Soviet Heavy Draft. The Soviet Heavy Draft is one of the large draft horse breeds developed in the Soviet Union in the early 20th century. This breed was created by crossing European draft horses, especially the Ardennes, with local horses that were well adapted to the cold climate and vast steppe regions of Eurasia, areas that once lay near the western edges of the historic Silk Road network. An adult Soviet heavy draft typically stands about 15.3 to 16.2 hands, 63 to 66 inches tall, and weighs around 1,600 to 2,000 pounds. With a large frame, well-developed muscles, a thick neck, and powerful shoulders, these horses were bred for strong pulling power and reliable work under demanding conditions. For many decades, before agricultural machinery became widespread, Soviet heavy draft horses were widely used for pulling wagons, plowing fields, and hauling goods across the broad landscapes stretching from Eastern Europe into Central Asia, regions that were historically connected by the trade routes of the Silk Road. Although it is a relatively modern breed, the Soviet heavy draft still represents the long-standing tradition of powerful working horses in lands historically tied to the Silk Road. Today, the breed is still raised in Russia and parts of Eastern Europe as part of the heritage of the great draft horses of Eurasia. Number 2. Ban-A horse. The Ban-A horse represents one of the largest draft horse types found on the far eastern edge of the Silk Road world. These powerful horses are raised in Hokkaido, Japan, where they once played an important role in agriculture and heavy transport before mechanization became widespread. Ban-A is not a single pure breed in the traditional studbook sense. Instead, it refers to extremely large draft horse lines developed from European breeds such as Percheron, Breton, and Belgian Draft, which were introduced to Japan in the late 19th century. Over generations of selective breeding, these horses developed large bodies, strong bone structure, and impressive pulling strength. An adult Ban-A horse typically stands about 15.3 to 16.3 hands, 63 to 67 inches tall, and weighs roughly 1,800 to 2,200 pounds. Their massive build, broad shoulders, and powerful muscles made them reliable working horses in the cold climate of northern Japan. Today, Ban-A horses are best known through Ban-A racing in Hokkaido, where the horses pull heavy sleds across sand ramps. This tradition continues to reflect the long history of powerful draft horse lines that developed on the eastern edge of the Silk Road world. Number 3. Altai horse. The Altai horse is one of the ancient horse lineages native to the Altai Mountains, a region where Mongolia, Kazakhstan, Russia, and China meet, an important mountain corridor along the historic Silk Road. For centuries, these horses have been used by nomadic communities to travel through high mountain terrain, narrow valleys, and the harsh climates of Central Asia. The Altai horse is not particularly tall, but it is well known for its strength and remarkable endurance. An adult Altai typically stands about 13 to 14 hands, 52 to 56 inches tall, and weighs roughly 900 to 1,100 pounds. With a compact body, strong bone structure, tough hooves, and a thick winter coat, these horses are well adapted to the long, cold winters of the Altai region. Along the Silk Road, Altai horses were often used to carry goods and support caravan travel across mountain routes connecting Central Asia and southern Siberia. Their steady footing on steep terrain and strong endurance made them especially valuable in landscapes where larger horses often struggled to move safely. Today, the Altai horse is still raised in the Altai region as part of the enduring heritage of Central Asian mountain horses, reflecting the long relationship between nomadic cultures and the ancient trade networks of the Silk Road. Number 4. Akhal-Teke. The Akhal-Teke is one of the oldest surviving horse lineages of Central Asia, originating from Turkmenistan along the southern edge of the historic Silk Road. For centuries, these horses were carefully bred and preserved by the Turkmen people, particularly the Teke tribe, who lived along the trade routes that crossed the Karakum Desert. An adult Akhal-Teke typically stands about 14.2 to 16 hands, 58 to 64 inches tall, and weighs roughly 900 to 1,100 pounds. The breed is known for its slender build, light but strong bone structure, and a smooth coat that often shows a distinctive metallic sheen. This body structure allows the Akhal-Teke to travel efficiently across long distances in the dry, hot environments of Central Asia. Throughout the history of the Silk Road, these horses were valued for their speed, endurance, and heat tolerance, making them well-suited for long journeys across deserts and open steppe. Historical records also suggest that Central Asian horses such as the Akhal-Teke were traded or used in both commercial travel and military activity along the Silk Road routes. Today, the Akhal-Teke remains one of the most recognizable horse lineages of Central Asia and is considered a national symbol of Turkmenistan, reflecting the long relationship between horses, people, and the ancient pathways of the Silk Road. Number 5. Mongolian horse. The Mongolian horse is one of the oldest and most resilient horse lineages of the Central Asian steppe, a region that lay directly along key routes of the historic Silk Road. For thousands of years, these horses have been closely tied to the daily life of the nomadic communities who live across the vast grasslands of Mongolia. An adult Mongolian horse typically stands about 12 to 14 hands, 48 to 56 inches tall, and weighs roughly 600 to 800 pounds. Although they are not large in size, they are widely known for their endurance, cold tolerance, and ability to travel long distances across open steppe. They have sturdy bodies, strong legs, tough hooves, and the ability to forage for grass even beneath snow during the winter months. Throughout the history of the Silk Road, Mongolian horses played an important role in travel across the immense steppe regions that connect Central Asia and East Asia. Their durability and stamina allowed traders, travelers, and entire communities to move across long distances of the Eurasian continent. Today, the Mongolian horse is still widely raised throughout Mongolia and remains an essential part of nomadic culture, reflecting the long-standing heritage of steppe horses connected to the ancient Silk Road.